The Chiefs get closer and closer to playoff elimination. I'm not celebrating yet, but I would love to with everybody else. Pop champagne. It would be phenomenal. I would never bet against Mahomes, but the second they get eliminated, we're popping champagne. We're popping champagne. The Bills fan in me, I don't give a shit about this media facade that I got to put on and say, hey, yo, don't bet against the Chiefs. You know, Mahomes, oh, yeah, the Chiefs, they're so good. No. The second they're eliminated, because I won't talk shit. I'm too scared. I'm too scared. I won't talk shit until they're officially knocked out. But the second they get knocked out, and even if the Bills make it, I don't care if he loses in the wild card. That's my Super Bowl. I'd love to see it. Mahomes, 260 yards, 4 touchdowns, 130 passer rating. It's not going to get much better than that from Mahomes. The Chiefs got to realize that. These are not the Chiefs that we know. They're taking costly penalties. They're dropping crucial passes that would convert on third down and move the chains. They now need to beat They now need to beat at least 2 teams better than them record-wise in order to get into the playoffs. Probably 3. They've been in 5 or 6 one-score games with playoff-caliber teams that they've lost. That's not who they were last year. It was actually the exact opposite. It's not that Kansas City isn't good anymore. They're just not closing out games. They're not good in the clutch, which is what they were all of last year. They kept games close, yeah, but when it came down to push and shove, you knew who pulled away. The Chiefs. You know, that's how they made a Super Bowl. When the playoffs came around, veterans popped out, beat my Buffalo Bills, unfortunately, and they got their asses spanked in the Super Bowl. And ever since then, it's kind of been, you know, a different story, I would say, for this team. It's been weird watching them. It's odd. It really is, because you're so used to seeing Mahomes and Reed at the top of their division, at the top of this conference. And they start out a little slow this year, but I don't know. I was like, for sure they'll pick it up, right? After 0-2, then 0-3, then they beat the Ravens. It's like, okay, maybe this is the turnaround, but they're still losing games. Like this, again, felt like a must-win game to me against the Cowboys. This was a game that you could really take over things, go 7-5, get in a comfortable position. But now you're behind a few games in the playoff picture. Technically, you're behind, 1 as far as numbers go, but the Jags have beat you, right? The Bills have beat you. You're behind. And you got a lot of ground to make up now, and I'm not even confident that they can get the wins to get there at this point. Not betting against them, though. All right, I don't know what kind of dark magic shit they got going on. I don't want any part of that. But the second, the millisecond, the Chiefs are knocked out of the playoffs. Holy shit. Get the champagne, baby. We're going to be going wild.